How to really reduce the cost of electronic component procurement. It takes a lot of effort to save $1 on a chip, only to see the price soar by $10 in one go. The cost that was finally reduced over a year suddenly increases by $10 again, rendering all the hard work futile. This is because these procurement officers may not understand that component prices are not through bargaining, but rather manipulated through market cycles. By accurately grasping the price cycle of components that can leverage cost savings. What is the market cycle of components? The price of components is usually determined by these three situations. The first is the peak demand. When there is a high demand for a type, it can affect the quotes from distributors. Many procurement friends feel that finding agents or original manufacturers offers more stable prices. However, they might be misunderstanding this. Often, the suppliers who control prices behind the scenes are those they trust. In short, demand determines price. Generally, the first quarter and the fourth quarter of the year are traditional peak seasons, during which prices tend to be higher. Some more diligent purchasing friends may inquire about prices all over the world for one demand, so that channelers will receive repeated demands and think that the demand is high, so they will raise prices one after another. Therefore, it is also a smart way to be lazy appropriately. The second is political factors, which need not be said much. The recent Trump administration's tariffs or restrictions on high-tech chips and so on are well known to the public. The third case is that of force majeure, such as war, earthquake, natural disaster, epidemic, and so on, which affect the manufacturing and transportation of chips and will also lead to higher prices of components. Of course, in addition to these, there are also price increases caused by raw material prices and some brand strategic adjustments. Interested friends can leave a message. If you want to talk more in detail, we can make one more VIDE to talk. Speaking of this, smart friends know that if I knew before the price increase, I could have stocked up in advance to save costs. But how can we know in advance? What we need to do is to learn more about the news and information, and we can also find a supplier who can provide you with timely information, such as IC1 Chip Company. We have supplied electronic components for 13 years for our customers, and there are enough channels and resources to provide our customers. We save costs for you from the source. There are also purchasers who think that even if they know that prices will rise soon, management will not stock up in advance. Based on our years of experience, many factories do not stock up until prices rise. This results in a significant increase in costs. To convince superiors or management, there must be factual evidence. We can provide historical data comparing past prices with current ones. 2. Current consulting references such as news, policy change. See you next time.